ki khubor ka bate si TV. Lawan Rashapi taka Frank Motors. Visit Frank Motors or call 7045207973.
MIT University of Meghalaya. Our admissions are now open for the academic year 2024-25. Explore our best courses. Experience global collaborations. Apply today.
Once again, thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.
Joint Directorate Quality Committee, Baga Quality and Patient Safety Division, Hakar Pulai Trik Unaitung, Araja Posau, Klapen Kuburam, Yigishliam Ajing Sumaru Perepe Janga Sorkar, Kiblan no Yosin Yang Ubinhei, Shostu Butier Ben Pinbiang, Yikila Jing Sumar Kibakhambaha, Shikipad Badang Shanshnong. Hagarigasngi Ganesh Das Government Maternal and Child Health Hospital, Kalayo Pediang Laqshya Certificate Nakabenta Operation Theatre Kachangka, but Kalayo Pediang Ru Yakakusnam, Kumujaka Sumar Pakatam Janga District. Katukat ni Jaka Sumar Bakintup Yak Primary Health Center, bagi Community Health Center, Kalayo Pediang, Yakakusnam Kayakalp Award, Nakabenta Kijing Shakri Bapakai Kipat Bat Nang Shanshnong Janga Jala. Hakari gajing sam yaki kusnam lasa kilang na kementeri ke bakmi yakatrat ke koi kakya ke Dr. Amrin Lingdo ke balong kongsan ringkat gajing sa kilang jung commissioner and secretary ke trat ke koi kakya ujoram beda bar kiwe.
Staff adaptation.
Ma'am, we all went for a regional meeting. What was the condition? And today, within just a span of about 7-8 months, she has got 2 awards today. And that's amazing. I mean, this is the greatest takeaway. Leadership matters. And why leadership matters is not a one-man show or one-woman show. It's a teamwork. The MLHP from... she mentioned about teamwork. And I congratulate you for that. That's the greatest understanding about leadership. Leadership is not a one-man or one-woman show. It's more of a teamwork. You have to take along everyone. And I believe the miracle that happened in Resubel Bera is because she's a good leader. She's a team leader. All right. And of course, GDH has always been, I would say, center of excellence. Come up. I mean, you need to increase your standards so that there is a greater health services. There is one more important point that I would like to emphasize. We had good presentations today about experience sharing. But this experience sharing is more in a very formal setup. If the director MCH can come up with an idea in which there can be in an informal setup, if there can be peer learning, so that they can exchange ideas as to how. I wouldn't use the word laggards, but yes, there has to be an interaction between the leaders and the laggards, so that there is a peer exchange of ideas amongst themselves. Many times in a setup wherein administrative seniors are there, it becomes a very formal kind of a setup. So like in business, there is something called GD, the general discussion. So we might come up with something like that so that they can exchange ideas. Well, about quality, yes, we need to set standards, and NQAS and all these standards help us to give a framework by which we try to achieve higher standards for our department. Like in life, we also every day try to set standards, set goals that give us a guide as to what we need to do. Similarly, for our hospital administration also, NQAS becomes a very important guideline so as to achieve greater goals. And once again, I congratulate all the winners, and I would also like to request those who are not here today for receiving the awards. We must ensure that in the coming years you are also on stage for receiving the awards. Thank you so much.
To the hard work that all of you put in. As I was glancing through the various frames of the various presentations, I now realize that I have likely been to not less than 65 to 70% of these institutions. And I'm very, very happy to see that our visits to the institutions across the board have motivated all of you to work harder and to ensure that you deliver the best services to the people of the state of Meghalaya. Like Dr. Zoram and Sir Ram had said, awards are not that important for us. The award in itself is a recognition of your hard work. But the challenge for the government of the state is to ensure that alongside these awards, you're reaching out to citizens and being there and providing them these services when they need them most urgently. I must thank all stakeholders. I have rarely visited an NGO-run facility. And I was telling my officers that likely in my second year of term, I may be able to focus some attention on these institutions. But in year one, I really would like to see that I ensure that I reach every facility in the entire region. It has been such a memorable experience for me in the last 14 months being the health minister of the state of Meghalaya. And let me tell you one thing. It is one thing to be attentive and to attend to the needs of our institutions. But it's altogether a different thing when I have to stand up and defend most of our shortcomings, whether on the floor of the house or in the eye of the media. I am here to defend you, but my earnest and sincerest request to all of you is alongside the quality control that is very, very necessary, I urge that every member of the DHS, no matter which department you're at, directorate you're at, I would like to see that we rise and we actually deliver to the people of the state of Meghalaya. Must congratulate particularly all these institutions that have participated in the various quality control certification procedures. It's good to see that this has evolved by your own participation. The only institute that I haven't been to is the Red Chest Hospital. I would like to visit that hospital very shortly. I hope to see that one day all of our assets serve only one main purpose, and that is in the interest of the people of the state of Meghalaya. We will service the best possible health facility to the people of the state across the board. It is important that hygiene, sanitation, infection control are maintained in all of your facilities. It is an understatement, I believe, to think that doctors don't know what to do and health staff not to know what to do. And I'm happy that Government of India has incentivized all of these awards. The amounts received may be nominal, but it's the certification of excellence which is going to be a gateway to you receiving more funds. We've just heard what Mr. Ram Kumar has just said. Henceforth, financial assistance to institutions will be guided by your quality control indicators. Quality control indicators will promise better service to the people.